Hello and welcome back to the First Alert Playbook. I'm Dugan Lloyd, where this Monday we know where ECU will be playing in their bowl game. After beating NC State 26-21 in the Military Bowl last year, they are headed right back this year to play Pitt in Annapolis. While this decision might not be the most popular amongst Pirate Nation and fans, maybe wanting a different location, at the press conference this morning, Blake Harrell went a bit more optimistic and embodied the Christmas spirit. Here he was at 11 a.m. this morning.
You know, I think it's like Christmas. You wake up, you think you're getting one gift, and you get another gift, right? And at the end of the day, you're still getting a gift and still getting an opportunity. And I think that's obviously, we all had our preferences, you know, whether that be warm or whether that be, you know, late, whether that be early, doesn't matter. We all probably had 100 different opinions within our locker room, within our program. But at the end of the day, you're grateful for the opportunity and excited about the opportunity. And as you said, you know, like as you go on and you get closer, you just get more and more excited about the game and excited to play an ACC opponent. You know, like I think Marlon Gunn said it best. It doesn't matter where, it doesn't matter when. Put the ball down, let's go. We'll play somebody in the parking lot. Just the opportunity to play is pretty special. We have 30 seniors who will be their last collegiate football game.
Well, the parking lot mentality, admirable, but not quite shared across all of college football. A lot of opt-outs when it comes to Notre Dame, Iowa State, Kansas State, Baylor, the list goes on. As far as some of the other big picture stuff in the sport, John Gilbert had this to say as well in that same press conference as for what the fixes might be around the schedule.
The way that we are handling, I'm going to call it player acquisition, is not good for our game. And that player acquisition starts sometime before the end of your regular season, where teams start calling other teams and saying, hey, come get in the portal and we'll pay you more money to do that. I think if we set the portal in the month of March, did away with spring football, all of our football student athletes are here the entire summer. We could set up an OTA model in the summer, very much like the NFL, and we could really solidify what postseason means. What we're doing now is unlike anything in any sport. You know, before the bowl season, we're pretty much gutting each other on coaching staffs and players. And I think until we settle the player acquisition piece, you know, we're going to continue to see the chaos that we saw yesterday.
Coach, outside of this game, what was your general reaction to the opt-outs and you saw the drama that unfolded yesterday?
Just hurry the hell up and announce our bowl game. So we're sitting there. We had our senior awards at 2 p.m. and we finished up around 3:15. Was hoping we'd know the bowl game destination by then, and last year we did, and so it was a good time at that time to go ahead and let the team know and who we're playing and the opportunity there. And yesterday it was like, hey, we'll show a little highlight video for 5 minutes. Well, it ended up being about a 45-minute highlight video. Still didn't know, and finally just let it dismiss them, let them go about their way. But you know, just kind of sitting there, like, what's taking so long? What's the deal? What's the process? And there's a lot of other things you can talk about, but control what we control. Take care of us, and that's all I care about. It's our football team, our program, how we're going to win a game, and our players. And at the end of the day, Iowa State or Kansas State or Notre Dame, that's their problem.
Well, as for this upcoming matchup on December 27th, the Pitt Panthers also 8-4, just like ECU, as both teams looking for their first 9-win season in a little while. Let's take a look at that matchup here, heading to Annapolis. The game will be played at 11 a.m. this year, a little bit early after last year's night game, so a little bit different there. All time, this is the 5th meeting between the schools as the series tied at 2-2 right now, so a bit of a rubber match coming up. This will be the 3rd Military Bowl ECU has played in the last 5 years, so a very familiar venue and location at this point. Again, I know a lot of Pirate Nation wishing maybe you went to Florida, Boston, wherever it was, Charlotte, but it will be back in Annapolis this year as the Pirates trying to make this 3 in a row in bowl games as they have won their last 2. Now, as for our high school football scene, we've got 2 teams left this Saturday. The season concludes. First, you got the 3A championship, Kinston versus Shelby at 2 p.m. That one's in Durham. And then our 2A championship at Lenore-Rhine. Tarboro in 2A looking to repeat at state champ against Murphy. That kicks off at 5 p.m. And then highlights from both of them, of course, can be found on WITN at 11 p.m. We thank you for watching this week as well. Next week it will be back to 2:30 for the First Alert Playbook here on Sports. Thanks for watching. I'm Dugan Lloyd.